Hi guys, I cannot wait to tell you about my new recipe that I created, my Italian Brussels salad. I have a few tips and tricks that are going to make it so fun you will not be able to get to the kitchen fast enough. So let me tell you what I do. I start out with 1.5 pounds of raw Brussels sprouts and 1/2 pound of baby carrots. That's about a cup's worth. Add it to my food processor, and I put them all in there at the same time, so it only is one time through to process it all, and it's ready to go, and it's very finely ground. I love it. And so my second tip is you can buy the Brussels sprouts in the produce section that are already washed and clean. So all I did was quarter them before I added to the food processor, and I didn't do anything with the baby carrots, just added them in. Now you can do this by hand. It would not be fun, but it is possible if you want to chop or grate them. So that's my base, just raw Brussels sprouts. I love them. Next, I do 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. Here's my other tip. You can ask the butcher if they will dice up the chicken breast for you when you buy it. And that just saves a little bit of time in the kitchen. I add about 1 tablespoon or 2 of this 7 herb Italian balsamic from California Balsamic. It's salt, oil, sugar-free, to a skillet with the raw chicken breast and cook it up, and it goes right in there. On top of that, I do a can of chickpeas, and I do 1/2 bell pepper and 1/2 cup of shaved Parmesan and 1/4 cup of diced Kalamata olives. So here's another tip. For my fats, the cheese and the olives, I chop them into the smallest portion possible. Why? Because fat has 9 calories per gram. Carbohydrates and protein only have 4 calories per gram. So with the smaller portions, it can spread further in the recipe, and maybe you get a bite of that flavor in every single bite that you take. To that, I add 1/2 cup of diced tomatoes and 1/4 cup of diced purple onion. Now, I will tell you, these are just my portions. This is one of those where you create your own Picasso, add whatever you want in whatever amount you want. If you want to add something or take something away, do that, make it your own. And I finish off with the same dressing, and I do 1/2 cup of that. This makes 14 cups of salad once you mix it all together. Every 2 cups is like 319 calories. You've got like 25 grams of net carbs and 31 grams of protein. That is a fantastic punch of protein for a lunch or a dinner. I even had this for breakfast one day because I had so much of it, but I love it. This is what the end product looks like. It's beautiful. You've got many flavors in there. You've got the salty from the olives and the sweet from the dressing, so it's a perfect, beautiful combination. I think you're gonna like it. If you give it a try, let me know. I would love to hear what you think. But most of all, have a good day. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.